It's time for the cold test. Let's see what... Man, that's cold. Oh, that's ice. I'm trying to get right on the can. Dude, it says it's 5 degrees, 6 degrees. Man, I don't know. 30 degrees. Let's just move it around. I mean, this is all ice. So 7 cans will fit in here. 7 12-ounce cans. Anyways, it is 8:34, so we'll say 8:30. We'll see how long this stays ice cold. So I'll put the lid on it. It's in the bag. We'll zip it up. I'll check it in the morning. It's 1:30. Let's see where we're at. .35 degrees. Still plenty cold. So yeah, this definitely keeps your cold stuff cold for a long time. So to recap the cold testing, that held for 12 hours, no big deal. When I checked it at 1:30 this afternoon, which is like 5 more hours, it was just fine. All of the ice had melted, but the cans of soda were still, well under 40. So, I mean, it'll keep cold. I'm going to make some Rotel, and so everybody keeps asking about specific recipes online. And so this is just a basic Rotel recipe. I will probably edit the sound out of this and just run this in fast mode. Velveta. So this is how I plan to do this. I got my Rotel cooking here. I used Crockpot liner. Hopefully this thins out a little bit, but whatever. 7-quart Crockpot, 7-quart Rockpot. When the time comes to leave, so I'm going to a football party, and I'm going to heat the rock on the stove, then pull this bag up, turn, drop it in the pot, right? So that's the plan. Frame of reference, this is about 145 degrees on the, there it's cooler, on the crock pot. Ooh, 175 on the actual crock itself. But well, let's see what the handles are. Yeah, they're cool. They're down to 90, 86, something like that. And the Rotel is cooking in the actual crock pot. This says it's about 170 degrees, so hopefully it'll thicken up. Then we'll throw the rock in here. We'll pull this by the liner, lift it up, turn, set it in there. I decided since I'm just heating the rock again, I would put the thermometer on there and see if it ever comes up to the proper temperature. It's been 40 minutes. This appears to cap it like this. First of all, it's all over the place, right? So what we get, like 550 right there, but 480. Like, see what I mean? This is probably not the most accurate, but whatever. Then we'll come over to this edge and, you know, where we get up to like 760. That being said, this is just slowly climbing. It's been on there for about 20-25 minutes, and it's finally hitting 600 degrees. Another quick disclaimer: when you're moving it from here to here, you might be tempted to close this to try to retain the heat, but they say do not do that. You cannot close the lid while that's in there without the pot inside. All right, coming out of the crock pot, it's just under 180. It was above 180 before I took the lid off and all that. Transferred from the crock pot over here just fine. The lid's going on. I'm going to fold the bag over, pop the lid down, check this side to make sure it's latched, and then put it in the bag. We'll be good to go. All right, got it cranked down. Evidently there is a little pocket back here, so I didn't realize that. Got it cranked down in the cheese car. Dangerously cheesy. So I pulled the liner out, and clearly, you know, some of that got burnt. The Chiefs got spanked, absolutely spanked. It was abhorrent, but neither here nor there. The Rotel cheesy beef nacho stuff was fine. It stayed hot, and it worked just fine. Didn't have to plug it in, and so everybody was happy. It's a win-win-win. Except for the Chiefs. They certainly didn't win. I need to clean up the bag and this and that. But that was a real world test of the Rockpot. People, you know, were using it, opening it. At one point in time, someone forgot to put the lid, or maybe they didn't realize there was a lid that was supposed to go on top, and so they just closed the top without putting the lid back on. And so who knows how long it sat like that. But it still was holding temp. That being said, it's only been 5 hours or so, give or take, which was, you know, to be expected. So I would call that a solid W.